Well, welcome back. Today we're working on the 96 Dodge Dakota, and we're in the process of restoring this truck, and we're going to do this first towing test, see how well it towed, but found that the hitch is doing something peculiar, something it should not do if you plan on towing any substantial weight anyways. The trailer it's hooked up weighs 920 pounds. It means 92 pounds of tongue weight. I've added an extra 200 pounds so I can get to 100 pounds of tongue weight, and I want you to watch and see what this receiver hitch does. This doesn't even classify as a class 1 in my opinion. But anyway, I'm going to load the trailer up and watch the receiver hitch drop. It is not supposed to do this, and I'll show you why here in a sec. Stay tuned. So as you can see right there, we've got a very dangerous angle to correct, and this trailer is not heavy and it doesn't have any weight on it, and this is very dangerous. I don't know what they were thinking when they put this hitch on. As soon as I can get some visibility, I'm going to show you where the problem is. Okay, so here's on the driver's side. I'm going to show you there's not a lot of meat there, and this other side that's cracked is actually hanging halfway in space. This is not the correct hitch for this truck. I don't care what you tell me. And we're trying to at least load the capacity of the truck correctly, and this hitch was just somebody's wet dream that went wrong. I don't know why people do this kind of work. It really scares me, but let me show you the other side that's cracked. This side's okay. I mean, I could trust that to a point, but on the passenger side, the rail, it's not correct. Alright, so I'm going to show you where the crack is. Right there. And you can see how much meat needs to be for it to actually do its job correctly. And I suspect they moved the hitch forward because they didn't want the trailer running into the back of the bumper. Well, get the correct hitch. That's how you fix that. So today we're going to be ripping this thing off. We're going to show you the V5 we're going to be putting on this truck and get our full 5,000 pounds of towing capacity this thing's capable of doing.
Well, let's see, they're going to go two ways. I break my hand or it works.
What is it with Dodges and breaking the damn bolt?
I don't know.
Little lubing screw. Works every time. Hey, you saved that bolt. Ready?
Yes.
And that, folks, is how you save a life. So this was a universal hitch they threw on. I don't understand this. I mean, it's not a bad hitch, I guess, but it just doesn't sit right on the frame rail.
Well, you need a hitch that connects to the main frame, plus connects those two parts underneath the frame.
Yeah, class 5, buddy. All day long.
I wonder if U-Haul has one. Dodge Dakota.
Alright, so we're going to show you our old hitch, and through the power of video editing, we now have a full V5 which is 5,000 pounds, 500 pounds a ton. One of the biggest differences that we noticed right off the bat is how it loads onto the frame. This one loads on the edge of the frame, and that's just not good if you're going to be trying to tow something significant. Even a small car would have been a hell of a stretch for this bar. And again, I don't know what these guys are thinking. When we get these trucks in and have to straighten them out, we just shake our heads like, how can you make something so unsafe and think you did a good job? Anyway, let's show you the full Class 5. Right here, as you see, it does have the normal support like the other one, but the biggest difference is it has a tie up at the frame, up at the top. And that right there changes how this thing loads. So you're not putting all your dead load right there at the bottom. You're sharing it 50%, and it takes the weight down in half. And you should really have a bar back here that you actually have the rating for, because unlike this other one we just took off, we have no way to tell. It could be a 3, it could be a 5. I mean, I don't think it's a 5. I don't even think it's a 1 just by the way it was loading, but yeah, you want to make sure you have that magic tag right there. And it tells you what you can do and what you can't do. And this one's probably the factory that came with the other truck. But anyway, we're going to put this in and we're going to show you what it looks like after it's done. And it's kind of a mess to get in there, but not too bad. Alright, so we got the new hitch on, new Class 5. And as you can see, no more flex. It's actually straight now. Yeah, see, that's like, should be in a straight line as much as possible when you're towing. So, we'll give it just enough rake to be perfect. Other than that, we'll get underneath and I'll show you what it looks like with the correct V5. Now, from the problem side, you can see now where it attaches up to the upper frame. Simple bolt there, and now we have 2 points of contact on the frame rail, good to go. Now, driver's side, it's a little different. You got to use some spacers. We're going to be adding some more bolts later, but this will do for now. Oh, in the back side. Okay, well, this will do for now. Other than that, we can do the first towing test with Dakota. We'll do that tomorrow. Other than that, this is good to go. Well, welcome back. Today we're doing towing tests with the 96. Got our trailer all set up. You've seen the hitch debacle we got into, so got that all fixed. We are towing well. As you see, we've got our trailer. We had to convert it for this job we're going to do today.
Use any lane to turn slightly left.
As you can see, trailer's tracking quite well. We're going to get another Dakota cab so we can put another Dakota together, because we just like these trucks. They run good, they're easy to work on, parts are plentiful, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. Anyway, let's get to the job site and do our first towing test. Well, so far the first test in the Dakota V6 is towing like a dream. It's actually towing better than I thought it would. So what can you tow with a baby truck with a V6?
Another Dakota.
Another Dakota cab, no problem. Got about 2,000 on there. 200 pounds of torque, or 200 pounds of tongue weight, excuse me. Other than that, we're towing just fine. Got a bunch of parts for our Dodge project, so good to go. We'll be home soon.